Hey there crew, my name is Captain Geronimo and welcome to yet another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. In today's video, we're gonna be taking a closer look at Appalachia Class Blockade Runner. Without any further ado, let's proceed with today's episode. Engage! The Appalachia Class can be acquired by opening up your Zen store, going to the ship bundles, scrolling down a little bit until you find Blockade Runner Bundle. This bundle is going to cost you 5,000 Zen and it contains Tier 6 Appalachia Blockade Runner Escort, Tier 5 Blockade Runner Escort Retrofit, Tier 1 Blockade Runner Escort, 2 experimental ship upgrade tokens and 1 starship upgrade token for a limited time only. Upon its initial release of this bundle, it's going to be on a discount, 35% off, which means bundle is no longer 5,000 Zen, it's 3,250. What an amazing price! Definitely worth to get because free ships, 2 Tier 6 X tokens, 1 Tier 5 U token. That's great. If you're not interested in this bundle and want a ship alone, navigate to the ships, Tier 6, until you find yourself Appalachia Blockade Runner Escort, Tier 6. This bad girl is going to cost you 3,000 Zen, and without any further ado, let's proceed with the customizational options of this vessel. Appalachia Class is gorgeous modernization of a Steamrunner class of starship, seen flying in Star Trek The First Contact movie. This modern variant is flatter and smoother than original, making it look like a sports variant, used for racing or for showing off. Available templates are Appalachia and Steamrunner. There are no special bridges made for this model, however, you might use any bridge that you have previously purchased. Window-wise, you have several options and these are types 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Fleet, Steamrunner, as well as types 6 and 0. Material options are as follow: Defiant, Galaxy, Intrepid, NX, NX Refit, Sovereign, Steamrunner, Type 0, Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, Type 4, Type 5, Type 6, Type 7, Type 7A, Type 8, Type 8B, as well as Upgrade. By pressing the Advanced Option tab, you get to customize ship's pattern and style. Patterns are standard, and along with it, you get Type 7 pattern. On the style, you can customize in between 2 given templates, plus there is a secret Steamrunner Refit variant which you can use. Use this customizational option to create your own and perfect unique variant of the starship. If you were to set the patterns to a standard, which is Cassiopeia for this vessel, and left side of a color to the purple and right side to the green, your ship will look something like this. With some color adjustments, you can make a pretty cool looking starship, I have to say. And now, without any further ado, let's go into space. Appalachia class of ships were made to be durable, agile, and were outfitted with excessive number of weaponry. Redundant power couplings ran alongside the length of nearly every subsystem, and those were cross-linked with ships' various energy and torpedo emitters, ensuring that all weapon systems remain operational for as long as possible in any sort of conflict, regarding of the damage that the ship might receive in return. In short, this ship was made to fight like its life depended upon it. Appalachia Class Blockade Runner is classified as a scalable Tier 6 Federation Escort. You can buy and fly this ship as soon as you finish STO's tutorial mission, just like any other Tier 6 starship. If you are a brand new player or just have a brand new character, as you level up throughout the game, this ship will scale up alongside with you, following you in terms of strength and new abilities. As it scales up, it unlocks more hull HP, console slots, weapon slots, and more bridge officer abilities. The ship's mastery points may be earned immediately, however, mastery system will not be activated until you reach level 50. With the higher the level that you are when you get this starship, the less scaling will have to be done. If you get this ship on level 65, no scaling is needed, because scaling is in direct link with the player's level. For every, let's say, 5 to 10 levels that you pass, your ship unlocks more and more stuff. If there is any confusion about the ship's scaling, table is overlaid on the screen. If there is anything else, feel free to ask in the comment section. Federation starships come pre-equipped with standard equipment and weapons of a lowest mark available at starship's minimum rank. The items that have been provided with the Appalachia are appropriate for the type of vessel and ship's place in history. As we all know, this is 25th century Federation starship, so the game is giving us phaser arrays and photon torpedoes. These weapons are set to mark infinite, which means that they'll too scale up alongside with your ship, becoming increasingly more powerful as you level up. However, here's a catch. These cannot be upgraded, nor can be re-engineered. If you want to use upgradable and re-engineerable variant of these phasers and photons, you must win them from the loot drops by trading them with other players, by crafting them for yourself, getting them from fleet provision stores, or simply looking them up on the exchange. As an Admiralty card, the Appalachia is classified as a 3-star rarity tactical card that comes with 37 engineering points, 62 tactical points, and 18 science points. Ship's maintenance period is 18 hours, and special ability is addition of plus 35 tactical points when you send it on Admiralty mission all alone. While on level 65, this starship comes with 51,750 hull hit points. You have 4 forward weapon slots, which are capable of having dual cannons equipped, plus 3 standard aft weapon slots. Available bridge officer stations are Commander Tactical, Lieutenant Commander Tactical Cross Command, Lieutenant Commander Engineering, Ensign Science, and Lieutenant Universal Cross Intelligence. Additionally, this vessel may be upgraded to the Tier 6X with the use of Experimental Starship Upgrade Token. By doing so, you unlock an extra Starship Device slot, Universal Console slot, and the ability to slot extra Starship trait. You have 2 device slots, 5 tactical, 4 engineering, and 2 science console slots. The vessel's modifiers are 1.15 for the hull, 1 for the shields, and 0.21 for the impulse. Appalachia's turn rate is graded as 16 degrees per second with inertia rating of 60. Ships of 25th century still use antimatter warp cores as their primary power sources. That core will provide you with a bonus power of plus 15 to the weapons and plus 5 to the engine subsystem power levels. And before we keep on going, I suggest that we do a short commercial break in here. Starship comes with Mastery skill tree of an Escort, and it's comprised out of Precise Weapon Systems, Tactical Maneuvering, Enhanced Weapon Systems, Devastating Weaponry, and Starship trait, Piercing Projectiles. While this trait is slotted, activating a torpedo or mine-firing bridge officer ability will grant a large shield penetration and hull penetration bonus for the next 15 seconds. There is also an experimental weapon called Hull Spike Battery. This experimental piece of weaponry has been designed to deal catastrophic damage to the target's ship hull by bypassing its shields entirely and then drilling through the ship's armament directly into the vulnerable starship components. This translates as a large spike of immediate damage, followed by ongoing damage over time effect. Ship literally fires a physical drill, which will then seek out, strike, and bore into the enemy's hull, creating some nice sparks in process. Starship's console is Tricobalt Tear Launcher. A starship equipped with this console is capable of firing a barrage of high-yield tricobalt warheads at a distant target. Upon reaching their target destination, these warheads will detonate, causing a massive damage to any starship unfortunate enough to be caught within the blast. That detonation will also create a large subspace stare, which will damage and disable nearby enemy ships. This console also provides a passive boost to shield penetration and projectile weapon damage. This long-awaited vessel has a nice layout to be a torpedo boat. Explosions from the console and its subsequent after effect deals a decent amount of damage. The trait is absolute perfection for a torpedo build.
as your every torpedo or mine attack will be boosted for some time. Cross Command and Cross Intel Bridge Officer seating allows you access to some great abilities that can bolster you up even more. To add a cherry on the top, it's fast and maneuverable as hell. All in all, I rate Appalachia Class Blockade Runner as 9.5 out of 10. And as always, a special shout out to all of my members: Kay Anderson, Ron, Roser95 and Darren Homer. Thank you all so much for helping me out to keep pushing this channel, for all of your generous donations. I'm just lost for words. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And this is going to wrap yet another video, crew. I really hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, please tell me that by hitting a like. If you're new around here, my name is Captain Geronimo. This is what I do: Star Trek Online, ship reviews, gear reviews, mission walkthroughs, live streams, Star Trek product reviews such as this Eagle Moss piece, and many other Trek stuff. If you're interested, consider becoming a subscriber, or if you want to help me financially to keep running this channel, you can become the channel member, or you can do a donation via super chat during live stream. And that's gonna be all. Thank you so much one more time. I really appreciate all of you being in here, and yeah, let's just wrap it up. It's been your Captain Geronimo, signing out.